guy's got magic. Probably shouldn't fuck with him. We're gonna have to fuck with him, I think. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Any fucking day. Hi, thanks. There was a person there.
I'll be right
that
back.
you're walking into backwards. I'll be right back. Jesus! Fuck!
What?
Somebody in the chat got me. That's, I stopped asking questions like, why am I in this haunted house? Why am I in this...
Oh, does that mean you're ready?
Ow. Fuck, fuck, fuck! Ah!
Oh my god!
Oh, this is a bad place to hide. What are you doing?
Shoot! There's nowhere to hide around here.
You know, I think that charge creepers could become a continual problem, which is a sentence I didn't think I'd have to say. Are you in there? Because one creeper just... Well, I said that a little late.
You motherfucker! He killed Hemingway!
Wait, did Hemingway die?
He killed him! He killed Hemingway!
No, Hemingway should be invincible.
Yes! He killed Hemingway!
Wait, a charged creeper kills invincible creatures?
No. He donated the thing to kill Hemingway!
Oh man, that's just savage.
All the stuff is over there, son of a bitch. Oh, holy balls, I've committed. Keep walking. Zero, do you like fitness? Yeah. Not as much as I should. Oh, it's gonna be a fucking fitting these nuts in your mouth, isn't it? Fuck you. Yeah. Did you just Mary Poppins across the city? I did. And Lucky was right, I had to follow that stupid fucking thing.
More swear words.
Alright, optional background game stuff. Detect ghost presence with a motion sensor, super easy. Stop it from hunting with a crucifix, super easy. And EMF reader, super easy. Should be in and out. And my game crashed.
Are you kidding?
In and out,
No.
real quick.
Not
No.
kidding, my game actually crashed.
20-minute adventure, easy.
He said in and out.
Oh, I can hear him in
In
game.
and out, and
Wow.
I'm done.
Meetings. Yeah.
I understand it sounds like one, but it's not. It's it is just it's just it's like any space shooter. You're in a ship, you go and you blow up other little ships. That's all it is. And the soundtrack on that thing is really fucking incredible. As somebody who likes music as much as you do, you'd think that you would have checked it.
Okay, that's the way I came. Jesus fucking Christ!
La 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 la.
Bam! Bam, bam, bam.
Are we good? We're good.
How are you? How are you?
Oh, we're good. Oh, we're good. Is it good to go? Hmm?
I do not apologize for the notification that went out. I know what it says. I will not apologize.
What?
The
So,
notification
before...
that I set out for my stream says Shankmaster G and Boom Daddy.
Oh, Jesus. So, immediately before we get on this boat and leave forever, we have that giant door we didn't touch.
Giant door.
Yeah. When we first met Gareth, there was a door down there.
God, that's all the way the fuck back here.
Well, yeah, but when are we ever coming back here? There's nothing else.
Yeah, I'm never coming back here. It's a giant door. Alright, on my way. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use the new button for run. Now I'm gonna run.
Oh, that hit me too.
Yep.
Clap, 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 clap. I don't remember where it is.
Oh, I'm head right there.
I love that we channel the Flash.
So now that we're leaving the island, we went back and did grab bag stuff that was introduced for one of the later patches. We now have the ability to talk to animals, and there's some other minor changes that you might see. You ready? I'm guessing this is the place. Oh yeah, okay. This is really easy. I'm just gonna bless the lever. Alright, go pull the lever. Are you beating him to death?
Yeah, this guy sucks. He was a dick.
Go pull the lever.
Knowing the reputation of Brackus Rex, we should tread gingerly.
Also, amongst the things, what I'm most excited for is upgrading equipment we have that we can bring up. Oh my god. This is ominous.
Before you stands an ancient shrine, runes carved deep into its rock.
It's his shrine. Oh, shit. Don't
The
fucking
runes are
touch
in
it.
no language you understand or recognize. The shrine seems completely inert.
Completely inert, you say. To shreds, you say. I'm gonna touch it.
You feel the source inside you swell up, filling your chest, yearning to be free.
Pray to God, if you resurrect Brackus Rex, I'm gonna be pissed. Because he drinks source, doesn't
Your
he?
power flows from your chest and into your hands, green tendrils of power slithering from your fingertips across the shrine. The shrine starts to vibrate and glow.
The
slabs of
armory.
stone gliding across each other as it begins to open.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna touch it.
Artifacts of the Tyrant. The fuck did it get? That is...
That's for you.
Grants the skill. I can't wear this, man. I'm wearing a pimp outfit.
Oh. I can't wear it either.
Why not?
It's strength.
His most gracious highness.
It's +1 strength.
Yes, but
It's...
my
Do you
stuff is
not have
+1
11
intellect.
strength? You're a pussy. How do you not have at least 11?
Because I'm a caster? Also, I would lose +1 to necromancy. Totally a pussy, yeah.
I'll stow it. I don't want to fight you. Ow. That's great. You feel better?
Dude, call me a pussy.
11 strength. So the source is the only thing we can do with it is Dome of Protection, or the
I wonder
other
if we
stuff.
can cure this guy.
Oh,
Are we able to cure him? He's still dying, isn't he?
he does not look cured.
Oh, yeah,
He's just glowy.
Yeah.
The
Ah, fuck
Magister
him.
looks up as you approach. So what are you waiting for?
Benevolent God away.
The Magister moans in pain.
Alright. This guy wants to die.
So,
So I kill him.
I wouldn't be near him, if I'm being honest. I swung at him, but I'm like, maybe don't get the disease. Well, I got some experience that I'm not going to question anything about.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Yeah. Sometimes you just walk around and get experience. It just happens.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Taking the world in. That's how we experience life.
Speaking
you know?
of which, this is baby bear over here.
Yeah, there's a dead bear even closer.
Oh.
I don't want to talk to the dead. Your mom died.
Yeah, I think that we shouldn't talk to any of the animals on this island.
Animals here, the rats. The rats are passive aggressive. There's a sad dog.
Yeah,
And there's a bear whose
go to
mom
the boat.
died. This is very.
We don't get the talking power until we get to the boat.
I'm glad I helped you fight someone so you could just go back to default dialogue, bitch. I saved that guy's fucking life. You wanted to just slit his throat. And what does he do? After our hard work, he sits there and talks like a default NPC. What a fucking loser. I hope he magics his eyes back together. Now, where were we? Ah, yes,
Let's
adventure.
Ready?
Yep.
Malady grabs the vessel with two hands and pushes it into the water. She hops on board behind you.
I'm still on the shore.
Wait till she finds out.
Salty water wets the gauze in which you're wrapped. The bright sunlight seeps into your bones. The boat bobs forward through the water, and Fort Joy shrinks
Cutscenes are hard.
behind you.
Tired but victorious, the party made for the Lady
Why is she
Vengeance.
talking?
The
We
horrors
stabbed
of
this
Fort
woman,
Joy
right?
behind them. They arrived as sorcerers.
The voiceover lady?
Left as God
She's
workers.
dead.
The fate of this godforsaken world now rested on their shoulders.
Bum, bum,
Or at
bum,
least
bum,
on the shoulders of one of them.
Welcome to Paper Island. What a do? We are the pirates who don't do.
Looking down at your
You know,
robes, you see they're damp with blood and the ocean's spray. In the distance, Fort Joy looms.
Let this be a lesson to Alexander and his cronies. We will not be held.
Onward now. The sooner Fort Joy disappears from the horizon, the better. Perhaps the Seekers need help manning the ship.
you know, the last time I was on a boat, it didn't end so well.
Right up at Fort Joy.
Armor, a tooth. So, does it have to be specific body parts that you eat?
No, it can be any kind of body parts.
Like even like super tiny body parts, like teeth?
Yeah? No,
Okay.
not teeth. Not teeth, not eyeballs. Has to be like a limb. Also
Holy
not
shit.
Salvation.
You can't even really hold a weapon, can you?
Me? Stop.
Also, yeah, a weapon.
Do you know what a caster is?
I know. I'm just like, what happens if your magic doesn't work?
We came for. This is
Then
what
we're in fucking
success
trouble.
looks like.
Yeah, exactly. Pick up a stick. I'm sorry. Is this a ballista?
You're gonna want to come over here and listen. It triggered just by being really close.
Yep. Told them to assume we want to fucking talk.
I won't see them tossed overboard. Not here. We'll hold a proper service.
Yes, for those monsters.
What's his face and so would want us to get this ship sailing before all else. They died for those godwoken.
What's his face and so are soldiers.
You know their names, Malady. Can't you even pay them that much respect?
Gareth inhales sharply, then catches you out of the corner of his eye and smiles, barely.
Our guest stirs. Welcome, Godwoken. Glad to see you safely
I'm like,
aboard.
they keep. I have a name.
Our undead Godwoken. I had nearly forgotten.
Not a moment longer than we have to. But we're at something of an impasse. The ship won't move.
She's mute. We need to free her tongue.
This is barbarous magic.
Expedient magic, actually. The ship is made of
Oh,
live
that's
wood.
fucked
It has the
up.
spirit of an elven ancestor tree
That's
within it.
fucked.
It seems Dallas has found a way to bind that spirit to her.
Yeah,
That is That's fucked, man.
That means only she
You know this
can
boat's
control it.
sinking too.
Unless we can find a way to break the bond.
The Seekers, the survivors of us, have been combing the ship from bow to rudder. It hasn't been easy. This place is laced with dark magic.
Lovely.
These Seekers have such a limited skill set.
We lost a man in the search. Malady might not appreciate that, but I do. And I hope you do too.
I'm sure the Godwoken will be able to get the ship moving. They're kind of like to feel useful, don't they? That's the spirit.
And the ship creaks beneath
Whoa.
you. Somewhere on board, there must be a way to get it moving.
We have to get the ship moving, and moving fast.
This was a Magister ship. Let's proceed with caution. Who knows what they've hidden away below decks?
Right, I want to sell things, so
Yeah,
I wouldn't immediately. Oh look, the Red Prince is here.
Yeah, I think all of the story characters will be here.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ignore you because you suck.
Yeah, he is kind of a shithead.
Not my hashtag. Not my royalty. That's Gareth.
Nice
Is
to
there
meet another
no one else I
so-called
can
Godwoken.
sell shit
An
to?
amused expression crinkles
I guess
the
Gareth would be good. Nice. You. Is Simone the lady? Simone was the blacksmith, right?
He's a sturdy old tub. It'll take a lot to sink.
Ooh, I've got another downstairs. I'm sitting to the very bottom of the boat.
Okay, she has 33 gold on her. This is not going well. Garth, my boy, you got cash, right? Please don't call me captain. That is not going to end well for anyone.
What the hell is it? Pirates of the Caribbean music? talking door down here?
Well, they are alive.
The door seems like any door, at least at first.
Same door.
Then you
the
notice its
pirate
unblemished
had on his
wood.
ship.
There is no knot, no scratch, no dent to detract from its apparent
Yes.
perfection. The wood groans and creaks. For a moment, you square up. The face vanishes. The door remains closed.
Password's not fortitude. There's a respec mirror down here. Looks like it.
What's this? I found something.
Yeah.
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice the wood groans. The face vanishes. The anguished face appears.
The Lucian is the good guy god, right? The white knight god.
Paladins, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna like this.
I guarantee you I won't. What is it?
You're gonna want to come down and see for yourself.
Alright, Mr. Vague, I'm gonna come down there, and if it's not eye-droppingly upsetting... First of all, hello, treasure. There's tons of people. Why did they come down here to sell shit? Are you all the way down? Am I looking for another staircase?
I'm all the way down.
Oh, that bodes well.
Being behind bars suits you, murdering scum.
There's a hatch right by the chests.
Hello. Magic.
If it were up to me, you'd be swinging from the end of a rope, not locked up in here.
Alright, now what?
Check out the prisoner.
You keep saying that. It won't save you.
Who's that? Oh, for fuck's sake! How many times do I have to stab that man?
I ought to chain you up like your lot did to me.
Well, no, that's just injury.
A young magister paces around the brig, tending to the unconscious
Is that
form
the
of
hammer?
Alexander himself. She
Okay,
leans
good.
up. She notices you observing her. She straightens her back and sets her jaw in a defiant scowl.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information I'm giving to any of you lot. So stow your questions. Ranley, Corker's mate, Lady Vengeance.
He's like a prisoner of war.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the...
I know what I'd say.
The magister falls silent, but stares at you with unwavering defiance.
I think you failed
You
one
better
yet.
fucking listen. You're gonna have to find blood on your hands.
There's a shift in the magister's expression, a flicker of doubt. Then
My intelligence is also like 38 or something.
Oh, well, that explains a lot. Explains your inability to bench.
What, she sells stuff too?
I guess. I don't see how giving the prisoner any magical paraphernalia is going to help, but
I'm a good Magister, loyal. But Dallas, something about her has changed. She's toying with dark magic, like a common sorcerer. She used to sing to the ship. It let her control it. She had this old book of hymns and incantations. It was only ever in her hands, or else locked away in her cabin at the stern.
I know it.
That's all I know.
We gotta get past those doors.
The what doors? The
Magister
alive
leads
doors?
in. If you ever find yourself face to face with
I can be
Magisters,
very
tell them I was
persuasive.
tortured. I didn't betray the cause.
We're gonna take that painting. Fuck it. God damn it! I can't carry a painting.
Oh, hey, one of the floorboards over here is glowy. Oh, wow. Poison flask. Sweet. I'll have a health potion. Well, poison potion.
Alright, I've gotten 9 things of rope.
I don't need
That's...
you to hand me 9 things.
You don't
Why
want
did
the
you
rope?
just hand me 9 things of rope?
How about a barrel?
Why are you handing me barrels?
Barrel.
I'm gonna go upstairs real quick.
This woman says she could give us extra people to fight. What kind do we want?
If we take on anybody, we immediately lose our lone wolf bonus. So we'll lose like half of our stats and shit.
Don't go any further, Godwoken. We need you alive.
I'm gonna sell the rope that you gave me.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm sorry, but we don't need it.
I noticed. That's because we teleport. No.
What?
You remember the shit-eating little kid, the boy?
The one that was at the front of the...
Yeah, he's here.
What's wrong with him?
His face.
His face.
They want us to use the vision thing.
They want us to use the vision thing.
Yeah. Didn't let's say we could like see ghosts and shit.
Oh, we don't. Not until later. The story will tell us when that happens. my offer insults you, I won't trade with you because I made sure it was balanced, you bitch.
That's right, Godwoken. Another Seeker is dead, so you might live long enough to face your destiny.
She glances over towards a smouldering pile of ash on the deck nearby. Something is nestled within it. Fragments of scorched bone.
That was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it attacked him.
Her eyes flick over to the smouldering ashes once again. Her head held...
Thank you. We were held captive together.
Before you is a towering figurehead carved in the likeness of a dragon. It looms over the bow, its fangs... There's an odd mark on the side of the figurehead. Battle damage, weather staining. It almost looks like a pattern, however.
Adelaide Melody says a lot of things.
The ship senses you. It's angry. The pain intensifies. It's spreading past your arm, across your chest.
Oh. I've been hit by a fireball.
You've been what?
That's interesting.
Maybe down.
Yeah, the boat's not happy.
Ter Sendelius. Pray to you for my secret.
There you are. I was just thinking of you. This is Dallas's ship. There's a way to move this ship on board, I'm sure of it. The figurehead has certainly caused a commotion lately. But then again, so have the doors downstairs. Everywhere you look, you'd be surprised. A ship like this holds many secrets. Hopefully you can discover some of these. Please don't go.
Look how cocky she is. Oh no, please, don't go. Did you figure out how to get the doors open yet? No, you haven't. Okay. Talk to the prisoners.
The silent monk leans forward slightly and stares at you straight in the eyes. She seems eager for you to say something. The silent monk leans from one foot to the other. He seems eager to move.
Ifan Ben Mezd is also a Godwoken.
Who?
If Ben Mezd. That guy, standing there.
Yes, he is the other lone wolf. We fought with him when we first got into the island.
Yeah.
Melody says if we can get the ship to move, we can go home. Home!
He says, do you want to team up?
No.
Or is it?
Again, if we take anybody on, we lose 40% of our total stats. Might actually be 60.
Whatever type of companion you need, I can provide.
Did you move a painting off a wall down here?
Yeah, I was gonna. It was a painting of Alexander. I was gonna fucking burn it.
Magister Ren, Corker's mate.
A young woman shifts her weight, her eyes roll up to meet yours. Their great black pupils, greater and blacker than seem natural.
Hey, it's you. They told me you'd mosey your way down here eventually. Well, hello there, mister. What was your name again?
She wipes a grubby hand on her tunic and holds it out for you to shake.
Very, very. So, Malady tells me you're like me. Godwoken. Is it true? You're like me? Well, kind of. You know about my, situation, right? Right. Well, you name it. I'm only hosting one right now, though. And it's Malady said I should have met one of the... I met...
So she's got a demon inside of her.
You say things that make me upset with you, and I want you to know that.
Los down here has a demon inside of her.
I know. It's really... I don't know what this thing is. What's your deal? Harder than it ought to be, isn't it? You know, I never was much of a solo artist. And don't worry, by the by. I forgive you for leaving me to drown on that ship. Surprise! We could have. But a few of us made it out in any case. One of those kids, too, told us all about it. But don't worry, manslaughter happens.
He says, "Forgive you for leaving us to drown on the ship, by the way." I said, "Didn't know anybody else could be saved because you just decided we're not saving anybody." What's with the Stanley Parable narration going on here? That's the narrator. And she says, "Surprise, we could have been saved. A few of us made it out in any case. One of those kids told us a lot about it. Or told us all about it. But don't worry, manslaughter happens."
It hasn't stopped me from thinking
Yeah.
it'd be a good idea to travel together. Sure, whatever suits you. Anyway, see you around.
Good job.
Okay.
Good job.
Bell can't be unrung.
Good. Really? Really? This is my fault, not the shit-eating kid's fault? Is that what I'm hearing?
Work. I knew she'd crack
I mean,
eventually.
the kid wouldn't have had anything to talk about if you, had just saved people. Why is that an insult? Why is that insulting? You said that you want 20 for it. I'm offering you 20 for it. Why are you... dealing with you either, I guess.
Good luck getting anything out of it. All right then, just...
The Magister leans in and whispers urgently.
If you ever find yourself face to face with Magisters, you tell them I was talking.
Oh, they let me in the room with Alexander.
Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the divine. All right. Don't harm him. I'll be watching.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an angle.
No, you're good. Keep going.
Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen. They rise and fall in shallow, jagged swells. Bruises swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his right ear down to his beardless cheek. Unconscious, he looks more boy than bishop. A beautiful six-sided gem rests on the bishop's chest, hung round his neck by an ordinary oiled rope. The gem sits heavily in your pouch.
Oh, I stole a gem from him.
You spoke, didn't you? Ha! I knew you would eventually.
What does that gem
Magister
do?
Ranley, Corker's mate.
Too late for that now, Red. The bell can't be unrung.
How are you doing today, Sarana? Somebody on the other side of
The door remains unmarked. The anguished face appears once more. It dips its forehead towards you and waits.
Yeah, me too.
A shudder of pleasure racks the figure in the door. It seems to breathe. All of a sudden, all anguish is gone. It gives you the sternest of looks.
I am summoned. Speak the password.
It's fortitude. But you need
Yes, and yes again. The
Yeet.
Just one more moment, please.
Hi. There's a person here.
He clicks together two halves of some type of gauntlet sitting in his lap and turns his full attention to you.
That's a
curious
caster.
smile plays across his lips as he takes you in.
He's got a teleporter pyramid sitting on the table. And a trap disarming cap.
Wonders never cease aboard this vessel. But beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Especially when it comes to their rescuers. To whom do I owe my thanks? I see no cause for alarm. I'm not some uneducated simpleton, you know. Armor? Such a limiting word, but yes, it serves that purpose, amongst others. Dallas has been keeping me prisoner here, but I try to keep working on my own projects when I can. Dallas took a particular interest in me and my skills. I'm an expert in healing, crafting, and more arcane practices. She kept me here to do her bidding, until you took her flagship from right under her nose.
Wait, we took the flagship? Oh no.
Oh yes, she could be a most cruel mistress, I'm sad to report.
People in this game are way too kinky.
He extends his arm and pushes up the sleeve. Beneath, the skin is withered and discolored, as if it were magically decayed.
She used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding, and I've ruined them in the process. Well, the situation is looking immeasurably better now. You'll hear no more complaints from me. So why don't you tell me all about my valiant rescuers? To whom do I owe my thanks?
What was my name again?
Einshank?
So you will know your name for it. What the hell did you call me?
Oh, god damn, I don't remember. Shankmaster G or something like that.
Yeah. Is there another person in here? There's a skeleton cat in here. I'm gonna talk to it. Where did it go? There is treasure in that
You
room.
undersell yourself. The roster of those who stood up to the Magisters and lived to tell the tale is a short
Guess I'll
one.
just look around.
I ought to continue what I'm doing here, unless there was anything else. Oh, cast spells, tinker with relics, meddle with the laws of nature. All the sorts of things power-hungry despots love to do. She had me enchanted Ed Cat over there, so it would seem alive.
He clicks the gauntlet into place
I
around
can't
his
lock
withered forearm, his eyes on you the whole time.
I found a thing.
That damn contraption that she used on me seems to fog my
Now
memory.
is not the time
The
for a
rest
bath.
is a blur.
I don't know what the fuck it is. Wow! It's something. Hold up.
You did something. The entire ship just shook.
Yeah. There's a button over there. Oh, you're still talking? Okay. Back to thieving.
He's a necromancer.
Everyone's a necromancer. It's a side hustle kind of thing, Zero. I've come to terms with the fact that you are a dime a dozen.
Oh wow. Wow. What a
At
shitty
least
thing to say to somebody.
your profession.
Wow.
Find Daddy G has no chill.
Alright, what did you do? You've been fucking around with things for a long time now. Also, what did you steal?
I've stolen many things, my friend.
This is written in ancient lizard script.
I found a lizard script song.
Pyramid? What Rivelon is this for?
Only one way to find out. Try using it.
I did not suggest that. That is not something my character would say. He'd be like, "Don't fucking touch," and he touched it. I found a bunch of books, some human skulls. You have 7 now. And a platform thing. Well, that opens, that moves a bookshelf. Stay there. Or, do it again. Stand on it. Oh, you're not on it.
It is on it.
It's not. There you go. Fucking. Treasure room! Treasure room! Touch. Touchy, 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 touch. Touchy, 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 touch. 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 You know, it's funny we keep taking all this shit, but we're not gonna be able to sell it to anyone because no one has cash. I suppose we've unlocked most of the ship now, though.
Okie dokie. Or to give me half of the buttons, please.
Yeah, making sure I don't need it or anything.
I've spotted something.
Oh, hey, spotted something. And I'm fighting.
What?
Hi.
Where the fuck did you? Where did you go?
I just pinged it for you on the map.
Hang on. I don't know where you are.
It was if you're looking at the desk at the back, it was to the left of it.
Are you on the same floor as me?
No, I went down further.
That's words I need to hear. Wait, down further. There's another floor beneath this floor?
Yes.
At the desk. Oh, you went down a grate. Oh, this sucks. This sucks immediately. What the fuck?
Yeah, how do you think I felt? Alright. Start attacking the other one now.
I used it on you. No, I used it. No, I used it on it. Well, they're. Listen, I'm not. It's not my fault. They ran up and started vigorously jerking off in front of you. What is that thing's name?
The hammer's pet.
These are her quarters, then. Did you set them on fire?
I did.
Okay. Just check. Ow. Oh, fucking shit. Holy Jesus Christ.
Oh, you just got fucked.
Thanks, I hadn't noticed.
Resisted death.
Yeah, I tried to heal for 120 and it did like... Is it because I'm decayed?
You're decayed? Yeah, that's gonna work as a poison.
Oh, for fuck, Zero, you walked me into my death.
I didn't walk anybody anywhere. I didn't know these things would fucking attack it.
You could have been like, hey, they're like super strong, come in here with buffs on.
I didn't know they were super strong.
Hey... Am I cursed? What am I? What am I? Disease, decaying. Dude, I have nothing to stop decaying.
I mean, I can teleport you, but...
No, that'll just kill me. Alright, well, good luck fighting them both. Here's more room to play with. I'm dead. Thanks for the invite. This was great. Maybe next time don't explore into places.
Oh yeah, maybe next time don't go play the game.
So what happened? You like went down the ladder and they immediately grabbed you by the legs?
Yeah, something like that.
Alright, well if it was entirely out of your control, then it's I don't give a shit. But if you're like down here like, oh, the Necronomicon Ex Mortis, Alma Rita passed. And they summon, then that's on you.
Charmed! Yes!
So much pain.
Listen, you're not decayed anymore. Potion up.
Ah, fuck it, potion.
There we go. Oh, and he's crippled. Good.
I don't like that. Goodbye. I'm not charmed anymore. This. I got all. Oh my god! Oh. Oh. Fuck you for bringing me down here. This place sucks. I'd like to leave again. You're at 1 health. Fuck you. The other one's up there.
I know. He's not feeling too well. Oh, don't go near him.
Well, fuck not.
He's infected. I mean, you're not infected right now, so go ahead, do your thing.
Oh, I have to talk it. Ow. Please don't. Oh, God. Oh.
Win? You might want to rest. Please don't win.
Another pyramid.
Alright, listen. I've got 2 pyramids. Which one do you want? The red one or the blue one?
Check the red one, I guess.
Okay, cool.
They know that they terrify me in equal capacity.
Do me a favor, put it on your bar.
It's on.
Cool.
It takes all the actions.
I want you to click it.
Button.
Aye.
This place sucks. Standing here, I got a love arrow. I realize you were just like me to make history.
Did you pick up any kind of book or anything in here?
I got a teleporter.
Pair of Dallas's panties.
I got a report on talismans.
Would you like Dallas's panties?
No, I sent those to you.
Wow. Unless you're going to the store. You didn't read the book first before sending it to me.
I did. Reading them and then dropping them on the ground. The book is unreadable. Fuck you.
So we got nothing.
It's not true. I got some cool shit. Got a charming arrow, firebomb grenade, and a key.
That's all you need. Another way to charm people.
Listen, if people can't handle me at my charisma, I don't know what else
At
to
my
tell.
charisma. You've got a necklace, yeah?
Yeah. Standing here, I realize just like me.
I'm leaving before I get angry at you throwing everything on the ground and not sending it to me.
What? I'm sorry. Do you?
They are worth reading.
I am reading them.
Then selling. So many books. There's 3 more.
I was elected to read, not to read.
Not to read.
Put the cookie down. Oh my god, he has the best things for sale.
He does. He does have a lot of stuff for sale. Also, you should be able to get like a 70% like rate off of him because I gave him stuff.
What level are we? 8? We're not 8.
Oh, I have no idea.
We're level 8. I can get the belt. Wait, what goes with it? The Captain armor set. Was it it's the boots, coat, and what? And the hat. So I can put on gloves, belt, and pants.
And you thought Rivellon was flat.
Do not care about your lore. I'm here to explore.
Did you see the outfit I'm in, by the way?
I have not.
Guess
Now I'm
who I stole it
scared.
from.
Wow. Okay. You're a piece of shit. You know that?
I know.
It's good to have a sense of freedom once
Are
again.
you talking to? Motherfucker, I'm trying to sell shit.
I thought you were done selling shit. I'm sorry.
Well, no, I had to get money.
Wow. I'll let you sell shit then, because if I sell shit, he's not gonna have any money left.
I can't use the chair. Sitting in it. Yeah, money.
Also, check out this fucking desk when you have a chance. The artwork is like off of a D&D DM folder piece, you know? Privacy board.
Oof, exquisite. Oh my, yes.
Shit, she has an entire... Stuff doesn't even show up. Holy shit. She's got an entire potion wall.
Enter at
I have 34 gold left.
Oh man, what'd you buy from him?
Everything.
Jesus Christ. It's a good thing I did let you go first.
It's good to have a sense of freedom
Yeah,
once
it
again.
really is.
Yeah,
Good.
holy crap, it is, yeah. Alright.
What'd you buy? Everything he didn't need. Thank you. I realize you just like me. Try to make history. Oh shit. That's not supposed to go there.
Why is it?
I'm in Spain without.
Alright, something's wrong. It's not letting me sell any of this stuff. It keeps telling me that offer's insulting when it's balanced, so we need to save real quick.
Be like, that's your problem and not mine. If you're a bad.
Becomes yours when I'm the one that has to reload.
It's good to have a sense of freedom once again.
Oh,
Truly good.
cool. What did you do?
I turned off whatever the bartering thing was because it was fucking up my end.
How far did I just go back?
Shouldn't be that far at all. But here's the problem. I'm gonna need you to disconnect. Because you're talking as me, so please stop.
Do anything wrong and he kicked me out of the game, guys!
It's good to have a sense of freedom once
Sure,
again.
this issue is solved.
Truly
So we
good.
can continue moving forward. It is. Thank fuck. Alright, let's get you your invite. Sent.
It's good to have a
Back
sense
to
of
fucking
freedom once
trying to
again.
sell shit.
Truly good.
Your bag is huge. You have 6,000 gold. Holy shit. That's mad impressive.
I haven't been buying anything though. I'm waiting to find like an actual necromancer vendor that has like extended spell list, so that when I find him, I can finally buy shit.
Standing here, I realize. I love that one painting of Alexander. Sets me over my carry weight. It's just so fucking girthy. What do you think we're gonna run into someone who can upgrade stuff?
I have no idea. I've never seen them before.
Ah. I see. Look beyond what you seek.
There we
Whoa!
go. What?
Just saw your inventory clean the fuck out is what I saw. You're like, there we go. And I'm like, oh my god. He was robbed.
He was robbed. Somebody go find him now.
I just hear like whack. And the guy comes walking out, like, carrying your body. You fell down, I swear. The auto sword is really nice.
It is.
It was a good call. That was...
Smelly.
Thank you.
I ate garlic.
Oh,
Go
okay.
upstairs and make the boat move.
You gonna sing to it?
Probably.
Oh, there's blood.
Yeah.
I would know.
How am I smelling for? God, 5 rounds?
The figurehead continues
yes.
its vigil over the seas. The deck beneath you groans
Holy
and
shit.
trembles, like the ship
Oh look,
itself
it's
is
like
awakening from
a
sleep.
Wind Waker.
A deep sigh emerges, unmistakably the sound of a living being.
It's like...
You are not the witch. You are not Dallas.
Yeah.
You sang the song. Now you must decide my fate. Are you to be my new master?
As if it's
You are
free.
kind, but I can never be free again. Not truly. I am a vessel and must be guided. Let me take you wherever you wish. We can depart as soon as you are ready. Ask. I am here to serve in all ways.
The creaking
Lean
of the
my
ship eases into a
shoes.
contemplative silence.
Once, I was an elf. I passed away and was reborn as an ancestor tree. In a beautiful forest surrounded by kin of both flesh and root. That time has passed. I saw that forest reduced to a dead place. Then I was taken away. My memories were lost, like the leaves from my branches.
You really like putting the knife into this wound, huh?
The sun is blocked, momentarily casting the dragon figurehead into shadow.
Magisters, they razed sacred elven lands and uprooted ancestor trees from the earth. I was one of them. They tore me apart and turned me into this monstrosity.
You look at badass dragon to me, alright.
The ship's awake. Good.
Imagine if she has an itch.
Ready to sail.
A slow,
Alright, well that was
toothless
depressing.
smile stretches across her face.
To driftwood, then.
Dangerous waters lie ahead. Be sure you've chosen keen travel companions. This may be your last chance to change your party.
Hello. It's me.
Hello.
Hello there.
It
Are we going to be in the sun for a long time? I get...
You need to stop right now.
My
There's a
scales
reason that
chafe.
90s cartoons are not played anymore.
Flying.
Forward.
Alright.
The ship is awake. We have to make good on our escape.
You ready?
Yeah, ready to.
Go.
With the sun on their backs and the wind in their
Right back.
sails, the
30
God-woken
seconds.
watched Fort Joy shrink behind them. capture of the Lady Vengeance had not gone unnoticed.
I respect your mettle, sorcerers. You steal my ship, kill my bishop, and ally with demons, but you have no idea what you're really dealing with.
Alright, what hellhole did we end up in? Oh god, that's enemies.
Dallas found
Immediately.
us.
We are ready, mistress.
Ooh, kinky.
Yes, but are they?
I swear, mistress. I swear they'll perform admirably.
I'm so fucking evil.
Very well. Show me.
Oh god, are we gonna...
It's Comcast customer support.
Yeah, are we gonna... The
That kind of
weaponized monks look cool as shit. Oh god! Oh, you think... Okay. Well, I feel fine. You guys...
Listen up. We can't win this one, but I can get us to safety. You'll need to buy me time. Show us what you can do, Godwoken.
Godwoken? Parasites, rather.
I will
take care of it, mistress.
I will teleport up there and kick you into the ocean, bitch. Do not trifle with me.
I think I'm going to explode.
What?
Yep,
Oh.
I'm going to explode in 2 turns.
Oh no. So we need to stall, right?
What's that?
So we're not allowed to go on the other ship. I can't teleport over there and kick them.
I think our ship is what we gotta worry about.
She's 1,000 health. Right. Right. So fucked that they turned them into dogs. This is never about a cure to them. This is about weaponizing the void. Or this is about weaponizing the source. Maybe they'll go away. Oh fuck. I need an ability that takes away the cost of swapping weapons. I think that'd be really good. Oh god, we have to protect her, don't we?
Yes. I will be in a second. I just needed the archers to not kill me.
Get charmed, bitch. God, what happens if Garrett dies? You don't want to come up here.
You will not take me again, Dallas.
It's like, oh shit, that boat can talk. The boat can use spell.
We got a boon. Wow.
Just, what part of the brain do you need to cut with like a scalpel to make someone bark like a dog?
Let me get away from her.
Good on you.
Hey, thanks. Back on, please.
Voltage!
Let's see if I can pass this damage on the skills. Ah. That is so much damage she just took. I was just popping off 20s.
God. Oh, the charmed dog crit.
Nice.
Stop her! Oh my god! Maybe get off your fucking boat and use your hammer. Please come over here. I'm fucking begging you. Give me the excuse. Alright, you're out of sight. That means you. Oh, okay. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Wait, what? What? But I'm just not gonna risk the misclick.
Oh, I'm going to explode again.
You know, the last time it happened.
No, I passed off the damage to one of the monks.
Oh, no.
I'm not going to have a shackle this time.
Me or die. You're like, yes, my queen. Oh, you're not charmed anymore. Ah, Did you blow up? Oh, man. I bet you stole his cloak. Ow!
I need help.
Yep.
Never mind. We're good.
With the help of the half-demon malady, the God-woken escaped through the veil that separates life from death.
We got some sick air while doing it.
Oh, great. We're here.
The air here has a familiar smell, like the place you grew up. Old memories begin to well with the air is silent and still around.
Is that a tree? What's hanging from it?
Oh, the gods are being
Let's
hung
just
from
find a way
trees.
back to the ship.
Must be a way across.
We could just go that way.
Hang on. Hang on. Come over here. Come back. There's something over here.
Oh. I see.
What is it?
It is a skull. High quality tormented soul. Yoink. And a portal to the way out. Probably the way out. Go talk to the gods.
Okay.
How could this happen to me? I've made my mistake.
God of the drawer, so I'm gonna take your source because God of the wizards, that'd be my gods. Let's go talk to them.
Amadia hangs before you, her face cut and bruised. You lean in. That's no tear. It's source. The shimmering liquid is seeping from her wounds and dripping to the ground below her.
This tree is draining their source.
Ralik hangs limp from the tree. His helmeted head hangs slack.
It's up the god of dwarves, apparently. Oh, wait. Never
Tightly
mind.
cursed branches tight coils wrapped in.
Well, I didn't want to go over there.
You hangs a
I can teleport back. I'm sorry.
Well, no, it's fine. Keep talking.
How'd you get back?
I don't know.
I mean, you don't know how you got back.
I mean, I accidentally clicked it and it went, okay, whoop!
That's a big scene.
A small, stout imp.
Okay, this sucks.
The other way out?
Yeah, it's the portal.
How do we get over there?
Well, there's tons of movement spells. Look at this one.
I doubt that they... Are you going to teleport me over now?
You can do it your damn self. Why don't...
I can't tell...
Well, that's not the way out.
How many times I got to tell... You know what?
What are you doing? No, I'm over here. No! I'm over here! You can't do it. Fuck you.
Can't run forever. Sooner or later.
Defend me. Defend me. Where are the bitches? I don't know how to get out.
I don't know how to get out either. Guess it's gotta be over there by them somewhere, right?
Death Pact. Death Pact. Let's go. Suicide Pact.
I have an idea. They want us to use Source.
Finally.
Your whispered blessing slithers up the tree, cutting the heavy, dark vines that hold Amadia in place. She jolts awake with a gasp, golden light pouring from her eyes.
My child! Oh, my dear child. Blessings be that you are here.
She has 44
Blessings
strength.
be that they did not
That's
get
impressive.
you too. The forces of the void, they are everywhere. Please step carefully, child. Trust neither king. We may only trust in each other. And I do trust in you.
She pauses, looks over her shoulder and sees the others hanging from the tree, all but lifeless for the first time.
My brothers! This is perfect. No, it is too late for them. You need that source more than they. I do not say this out of malice. I say it out of love. My love for you, my child. These misguided fools would sacrifice this world to the very forces. No, we are the only hope to save this world. You and I alone. But we must. Is it not enough to do it to save us all from darkness? Very well. Do it for power. You must look within. You use but a fraction of your tremendous power. But you
So she wants us to kill the other gods, even my god.
Of the Seven against the Void. He led the people of Rivellon to glory. Now, my child, you will do the same.
She starts to answer, but her eyes change, turning from their gentle glow to a dark shimmer. She looks up and gasps.
No, I see it. The horror, the void. It fly, my child. Fly.
White-hot cold pierces your heart like a blade. You are frozen to the spot. The burning ice pumps...
Go? Zero, where'd you go?
Where is everyone?
I don't know how to do the thing you did.
Cast Bless on your god.
Bitch, I don't have that shit equipped.
You're gonna have to.
That's lame.
Where have you been? I can't keep this up much longer. We need to go. Seeker's dead, Alexander missing, God-woken passengers deceased.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, what?
Oh! It's dead.
And unless you want to die too, we need to go.
Even the Red Prince?
No
Fuck
time.
yeah!
Brace yourself. A lot.
Okay.
We're gonna hit not ready.
I already hit accept.
Sorry.
But okay.
Alright, I'm just waiting for you to get here.
I'm here.
Yeah, you gotta be here with me.
Where is here? It is a big boat.
Downstairs. Very, very, very downstairs.
Stop going down the steps. It's so far.
Stop making me walk.
I don't want to move. Oh, wait. Can I loot that? Can I loot that now? What do you mean, not now? Fuck you. Even further? Like all the way down? Oh. You lied to me.
No, down by the prison.
That's not all the way down.
Oh, I'm not talking about the. Yeah, look, all of them. Stop. Where you going? You're passing. They're all dead.
But did we know these people?
Still hear it. It's still there. It'll never leave me alone. It'll never leave me alone.
She clenches her ghostly fists and sets her jaw.
Find it. Destroy it. Make it leave me be.
Oh.
I'll hit cancel to get out of it.
Well, now what? More dead people?
With me? No, the living people are now the concern.
Finally. Brace yourself. This might hurt. A lot.
Level up.
Oh.
This is gonna hurt a lot. Level.
You like farted at it.
The Hall of Echoes clung to the
Said
Lady
what?
Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast.
We're here, bitches.
The Godwoken were alive.
Osmos just shut out a ship, huh?
Yeah.
You can tell me that was not what that was. It is. I feel like my god's a lot more demanding.
Solid ground
that's 'cause I don't listen to
materializes
mine.
beneath your feet. Your weight falls back into your
Fair.
body all at once.
That is the
and
ghost of
bright
Sir
sunlight
Laura.
suddenly illuminates
I
your
know.
surroundings.
We can see spirits now.
As you look around, you realize you're still aboard the Lady Vengeance. A gust of fresh sea air caresses you, and warm sunshine
Yeah, the
causes
baby.
bones of your skull and hands to tighten pleasantly.
One moment, please. Oh, just a moment.
Malady explodes in a fit of retching that racks her body. At last, she sneezes and expels a glob of something shiny and silver onto the deck. It wriggles quickly off the siding and plummets into the sea with a splash.
Ah, better. Let's not do that again anytime soon, hmm? Oh, don't start. It was all I could do to save a few of them. It's no mean feat bringing an entire ship full of unspent souls to the Hall of Echoes, you know. I managed all the interesting ones, though. You're welcome.
I managed the interesting ones.
I do
That's what
hope
she
you
just
learned
said.
something useful on our little field trip. Even I know when to pay attention to the gods. Tell me what you saw. I see. So, your god seemed uncharacteristically frightened, told you the void was coming, and that only you could ascend to divinity, after which you felt a cold deep within you. Well then, it sounds like you need to ascend, doesn't it? And quickly.
She inspects her fingernails with great attention, then looks up at you from under an arched eyebrow.
Did they mention how you were meant to become the next divine? Oh, what confidence you inspire. Luckily for you, Mama Malady is here to help. We already know you can bless, but as far as I know, you can neither see source nor take it as you see fit. I may not know much about divinity, but I do know that any godwoken worth their salt will know how to perform all these so fantastic feats. You need to go see the Meister.
The Music Meister?
Oh, she's got one of those things in Driftwood, you know, the building where people go and they do things inside of it. A home, that's it. She's got a home in Driftwood. Give me your map. There you are. Tell her I sent you and she'll handle the rest. You're at the beginning of a long journey, Godwoken. Long, but exceedingly interesting. Now, I must be going, and so must you. Before you go, if I'm not back by the time you find out where our journey takes us next, you can call me back here. Tell the ship. She'll know how to summon me. And in the unlikely case you don't manage to do whatever it is you'll need to do to become what you need to become, you could call me, but I would be grateful if it doesn't come to that.
Okay, bye. Oh.
Damn it, is nowhere safe. Red-robed lunatics at
It
sea,
can
the
speak?
void-woken seedlings in
Yeah.
the swamp. It all points to the
Alright,
great
fuck your
acorn.
pet.
It's coming.
I've asked
All
him many
comes to the Great Acorn. Sure you don't want to hear about the Great Acorn?
Considering I've tried to talk to him before and he's given me the cold shoulder, no, that's go up and go
Got
fuck
the ability to
himself.
talk to animals,
He can go fuck himself.
We just got the ability to talk to animals.
Yeah. I don't care. I'm not
After
friends
he
with him.
died. Oh, God.
Mm-mm.
Our shield wants me to save the world, Quercus, from the Knights of Dre, as if it knows the first.
You know their order, my friend. Mystic Squirrel Knights.
The squirrel absent-mindedly runs a paw over Quercus's spine. The air fills with the sound of soft, dusty purring.
They plan to inherit the everlasting forest once the acorn drops, and the world is rid of all giants. They believe that only the arboreal will, and should, survive.
It thinks we are sitting here twiddling our paws, Quercus. Perhaps we, the Knights of Dre, are a dangerous, dangerous order. Together,
I'm a squirrel.
we can
Just
develop some magic to save us from the great acorn. If our shield can keep us alive. Yes, it has
I'm
done
a
an
cat because
admirable,
I'm
but does it
fucking
understand
dead.
that we could
Meh.
trust? Well, yes, of course I trust you, Quercus.
The squirrel reaches out and touches your ankle.
I don't
sending a
stop
hot
trying
flash
to
of wicked
hire
through your
me.
body. Your mind's eye sees new potential spells.
I work alone. My best friend.
Carefully. The plan is thus. If the shield can hold up its end of the bargain, we might just have a chance to complete our...
You know, for a place that's constantly
Yeah,
soaked in
it's got
blood.
something called mood fire.
For somewhere that's constantly soaked in blood, this place is immaculately clean a lot of the time.
It's true.
And Gareth. Gareth has new shit.
Does he?
Mm-hmm.
That means the necromancer might have new shit. Okay. And you now have haste, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't need haste. I will also get rained, though. Do you think I should... You know, I'll just do... No, I can't do that one either. Shit. Right. I can do Rallying Cry, which will help, and I'll grab this one. Okay. If he has new shit, that means... My Necromancer buddy, who is over here, actually.
Oh yeah, he
Should
moved.
also have new stuff.
Yay, Sir Lawrence.
I hadn't
my
realized I was in
favorite.
such illustrious company when we met before. Most fascinating, the things I've been hearing about you.
You threw me in the floor. Where is your guy?
Over here by the lifeboat.
All willing to die. Boo. Love that she's over there hawking her wares. Hawking. Let's get on to adventure then. Come on.
Wait a second, I need to learn something.
Come, my lady. Come, my lady. You're my butterfly. Sugar, baby.
Alright, I need to...
He still doesn't like me. Oh my god. Well,
What's wrong, my guy?
so you can ask Han to run and get you something, and the list, the size of the list is fucking massive. It's all crafting ingredients and shit.
You can put a price on the warriors I have
Okay,
on hand,
give me...
but you can't put a
Oh my
price
god.
on the glory they'll
I don't even know what to ask for. He ran to go get it. Where is he gonna find an antler in the fucking ocean?
What? Why are you sending him to do stupid shit?
Because I hate that little kid.
What other things could you have sent him for?
Literally every crafting ingredient.
I think I'll handle Han, alright?
Yeah. Where's that kid gonna find intestines?
I don't know.
You don't ask. You don't ask for that shit. It's gonna be like, I have 7 human toes of varying size and shape from 7 various people.
I think I'll handle Han, alright?
Yeah. I see how it is.
Yeah.
Let's get on then.
Hang on, I am bringing up my bar, because apparently... Alright, so let's see how this works.
I love it. What's his name? That's a bone widow?
Yeah. Yeah,
It's adorable.
Isn't he?
I'm gonna name you Abomination.
Oh, look at this. He gets burrow. So that way when people walk over him, he can jump up and eat them. Oh,
Are we the baddies? Yes.
Yes.
You honor me with your repeated presence. Something on your mind?
Oh fuck, I'm just immediately here. Alright.
You can keep this. I think you're gonna be my friend.
Alright, if you're gonna do that, I'm gonna time to explore.
Hi, I'm here.
Oh, so is Sky.
Yeah, don't worry about him. He's doing his own thing.
Okay.
Alright. There's a teleport thing right here.
Ow, I know.
This shrine fills you with a sense of peace. You no longer look without, but within. You understand where your path must take you.
Cool. Alright. That's how we get back to the Lady Vengeance, by the way.
Okay. You smell.
Yeah. I was just standing a dead fish.
There's so much fucking poison.
Something's going on over here. Ooh.
Where's over here? Can you just fucking run off? That's a lot of. That's a lot.
That little,
I'm too far.
No, you're not. Hit the triangle, the pyramid.
Motherfucker. I am in
the
combat.
pyramid!
I'm in combat!
Yeah, you can still use the pyramid.
I cannot. And it takes up almost the entire action bar. You jackass. I'm listening.
That's all I got. You're not that fucking far away.
Yeah, I know. It would have been a waste to fucking use it. Stand still. You've got
super far away.
Now stand still. You've got something on your shoe.
Hey guys.
Well,
fuck off.
You set yourself on fire. Hello, what are you? You're more boilings.
I have 355 physical armor now. And it's still my turn.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were Sorry. I don't know how else to respond to that statement.
Oh, this is when it's gonna get fun.
It's charmed, by the way.
Not for long, I'd imagine.
It's one turn.
Why did it pop up?
Because you moved. I think it's a movement thing.
I am here.
Stop moving. Use your pointy stick. I can't because it's considered an ally. That's why. Okay, cool. How about fireball?
How'd you get fireball?
You mean... Oh hey, I got my source back. Wouldn't it be nice if we... Oh...
Oh yeah, we should probably loot these things. You got anything good on them?
Some fire essence so far. 2 high-quality fire essence. A hazy ruby and some raw lumpy giblets.
So the stones that we get off of them, we should probably try to hold on to.
Oh, there's poisonous... Okay, well, I'm just gonna put that. Oh, wait. Wait. Those are poisonous fish. You eat that shit.
I can eat that shit, yes.
Oh, and you can store things on the Lady Vengeance now.
Oh, that's cool, because we've got chests now. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna reach the restroom. Alright.
There's a Magister war caravan that got attacked directly up there.
Hi, come here.
They're right there.
Yeah, this is what I was waiting for you for. Disembodied hand, disembodied... hang on a sec.
What does the disembodied hand do? Does it point to treasure?
Oh no, that was for the... That was the... That hand went back to the pirate, whose clothes you were wearing.
Oh, I thought we got the hand from this phylactery.
We got the hand from a random
Oh,
chest.
because the elf form is gonna help.
It is, because I can eat all of this disembodied stuff.
Oh, I get it. Oh, heck, I had boots. And a bone. Can you eat bone?
Not happening.
I don't think so.
Uh-oh.
No, it's not true. Can't be
Have fun with your shock. I've learned my lesson. I no longer care about your well-being.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here and start eating.
No.
Oh, so much.
You twist your head around as the Magisters haul you away. Your wife and two boys stand in the doorway.
Did you
When
put your points into
cries out
thievery?
something to you. You tell
I put
yourself
one
it was
into it, yeah.
"I love you" or
Yeah,
"We'll wait
we need
for you."
we need to start upping ours.
Truth is, you didn't.
Yeah,
catch
well,
it.
you're doing... You
the
have,
farm recedes from view behind you.
You were upping something. You were upping Lore Master. I will do Scoundrel. Or I'll do the Thievery.
Okay. It's definitely real because it happened. Those corpses directly next to you are real.
Between the floorboards, shadows ripple across the slivers, accompanied by heavy footsteps. Magister
There's more swords here.
footsteps. Wood creaks above your head. One of them has paused. Your breath
Alright,
catches
fine.
in your throat as you wait for him to move along. But the hatch is suddenly yanked open. Light floods you.
Wow.
You hear only
Alright.
one gruffly
So
bark.
basically, they're making the Magisters out to be Nazis.
I gathered that when they
You
did
remember
human
a cold
experimentation.
childhood in a no-hope
Well, no, I
fishing
mean,
town,
quite literally,
bullied
it's like you're under the
mercilessly by a
floorboards, and the
dwarf
Magisters are
named
walking
Lohar.
above you.
With no other
Oh my
prospects,
god.
you sign up as a magister,
I triggered her
eager for
talking,
the
by the
power
way.
denied you all your
That's
life.
You want me to wait?
No, go ahead.
Work. That's all there was in Driftwood for... Followed by Magisters in the far north...
Oh, she ran away.
March to the...
Death.
Warm red wine flows down your throat. The languor of a tavern evening soothes you. Suddenly, shrieks rend the night. The Magisters have come. Warm red blood flows down your face. Eloisa was the prettiest girl, not to others, but to you. Her luminous eyes shone brighter than the moon. The day you collared her for Fort Joy, you wept every tear you had.
Aww.
You never cried again.
This one gave me depression.
Up. This one did give me depression. Look, go and listen.
I don't want... Okay. Oh well.
That sucks.
Yeah.
You stride past the chain sorcerers
No.
without complaint. As you settle onto the bench, you offer Ralik's blessings to the Magister Guard. He offers only a bleary-eyed stare of disinterest in return before shoving the chain sorcerers aboard. As you watch them cower, you cannot help but feel annoyance. After all, don't they know they're going to be saved?
Oh, alright, so what did we get from this?
Oh, I sent you everything.
Everything? Why?
Well, I sent you.
Those 250 gold here.
There's also a source up there.
Do you want
Source
this
bottle.
axe? Holy shit. Two-handed
Oh.
axe, 29.35.
Oh, I couldn't open that chest.
Oh, I could.
That's because you're good
You
at
don't use the
eating.
axe anymore, do you?
No, I use spears and crossbow. You can send it to me anyway. I'll see if it's better. Is it better than 24.26?
Hang on a sec, I'm sending you half the gold I just found. It's 29.35.
Yeah, that's better. On my way. Send it, brother. Oh, that looks cool. I would like to reach out my hand On the sail.
Let's continue down the path.
What is there? Nobody on.
Yeah, there's chickens. Let's go talk to the chickens.
I feel like you're abusing that power.
I mean, we do have the power.
There's blood here.
Thunder. Thunder. Thundercats, yes, sirs.
The chicken just said balk. What conversation are you going to try to make up from these chickens?
No, let's go talk to Loretta.
Eggy, eggy, gone, gone. Baby, eggy, gone
Eggy,
for good.
eggy, gone, gone. Baby, eggy, gone for good.
Help!
I just stole a milk churn. What the fuck? I'm sorry. It heals 10%. Okay, never mind. Milk churns are awesome.
Ask Marge. Which one's Marge?
Marge-a-bell.
There's Marge.
I saw.
It's sucking to the chickens.
Somebody stole their babies.
Something took them.
Wasn't me.
If I showed you, you could bring map. Map. Show me your map.
She just
In
marked
a
our
flurry
map.
of feathers, she leaps up and picks a small hole in your map.
That's where they are.
I'm so glad that chickens understand maps. Call.
That's what I said. I said,
Shit, where are we?
People in this game name their kids the shittiest things. This kid's name is Pidge. Pidge.
Oh, alright. Yeah,
Magisters, Magisters. Aldous and Fedor.
Looks like they're
they haven't seen me. They haven't seen me. They haven't seen me. And they're yellow.
Looks like they're guarding the town, but I don't think we should attack them.
Yeah? Why not?
Because I think that might fuck up whatever town we're walking into.
You ever think about running
Also,
off?
but Zero, nice hat. They're Nazis?
Oh shit, I'm not wearing my helmet. Damn it.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did you go? Are you hiding in the bushes to change your fucking mask?
I am. The chickens wanted us to do is down this way. Back where I
I don't know.
escaped from.
After you, then. I'll be back for you.
No, I'm saying, like, what if the town is, like, filled with Magisters and what we're doing is
Then
signing
each one gets an arrow in the head.
We both
I'm
know
a
how easily we can be killed.
Yeah? Yeah? I beg to differ. The barbarian pimp knows no bounds. Oh god, you think this is better? Haha. Ha 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 ha. No.
Egg behind them. Perhaps there's still a chance.
I'm immediately shooting these things. What are you doing?
Shooting these things.
Fireworks. You woke up the mob.
It did.
You were very close to it.
I'm gonna go ahead and give myself 181 physical shield.
Bone cage is pretty sick.
Yeah, it is. I'm just gonna point out that every time you do that, I lose magic shield.
Okay. Counterpoint, you're standing in the middle of them?
Yeah, so counterpoint, when I teleport you places, it's convenient for both of us.
It's not for me, I hurt!
Oh, I'm sorry, what was that? We understand each other?
Oh, I understand you perfectly.
You're over there, I don't have to worry about you. Let's go ahead and make this fucker sick.
Yes.
curse me, you son of a bitch? Did curse me. You infected my totem.
Got it.
Good job. It's one more small egg. There we go.
Does the big bitch have anything?
Looked like there was something here for a second, but then it went away.
We're
I found
doing a
Peeper.
rich. What?
Peeper, the egg.
There you are, little egg.
You said that like I knew what the fuck you were on about.
Do you see anything right here?
Oh, what do you mean by anything? Like at
Is
all?
anything like glowy or anything?
No. No outlines.
That's weird. Alright, let's go return Peeper. It's a big Marge.
Quite the conversationalist, you and those chickens.
Did not talk to the chickens?
I did not. I waited for you, because I assumed they were country bumpkins.
I saw! They were stolen! The babies! The eggs! Ah! Transform! Not a chicky bitch!
She leaps up and grabs the egg with her foot, kicking it under her warm underbelly and settling down upon it contentedly.
Shh! Little Peeper baby, Mama's here, warm and here with you again.
She cocks a black eye up at you and winks.
Ooh.
I have something for you. Something I buried behind the coop.
Oh my god.
It's yours. Unless some other scratchily poker found it first, of course.
I've spotted something.
I think you bought a lizard.
I have
Not
a
that you
shovel
couldn't
just in case.
transform. Yeah. The hell is that?
I'll let you know in a second. A ruby.
Well, it is a shine. It is a shiny.
It's true. Alright,
Alright, time to go kill those guards.
Well,
Yeah.
I see
Yeah.
that. Just...
You are wearing the robe of a bishop and a skull over your skull. How do you think this is gonna play
very,
out?
very true. I am wearing a skull and a dead man's robe. That is very true. Hello, Hazel. How are you doing today? We could continue venturing forward. It looks like there's ropes for hanging.
Jesus. Yeah, that's a gallows. With their not swastika.
Yep. These guys are bad guys. Well, we can go this way and try to go into town, or we can go check out the,
Of course I'm right.
which way do you
It's
want to go?
safe.
I want to steer you wrong.
Okey-dokey.
Go talk to him.
Hope you're having a good day, Hazel.
Get
Congratulations on
yourself a checkpoint.
affiliate.
I won't have you running off like Millicent and Tully. You'll just end up sliding down some Voidwoken's gross gullet, piece by piece.
I could buy stuff from him.
The older-looking Magister notices your presence. He wipes his grubby hands downward across his greaves, as if to wipe away the grime, but instead smears more dirt onto them.
Halt! What word do you bring?
You having a great day? Me too.
His face goes pale, and his eyes open wide. The Magister that greeted you remains stiff, as if enduring a harsh wind.
The Voidwoken come.
Hush, Fader. You may pass, traveller. Dare say you'll be aching to leave before long anyway. But before you do, find Raymond, the White Magister. He'll want to know what you've
I
seen.
expected to be like, oh, a magic user.
He's set to
God.
sail any moment.
Yeah, you know what? We're not on... Well, first off, I am technically hidden. I have the depot saying that I'm hidden. So, all he sees is a human and a lizard. There's no magic going on.
He nods his head in the direction of the bridge, but offers no other instructions.
Like how to fucking use it?
Well, no, the bridge is down. We can just cross the bridge.
Them sorcerers from
Oh,
the
I
caravan.
thought it was up.
Do you want
Alright,
to
I guess-
go check out the
As long as
ropes
there's no
first? You want to go to
sorcerers,
town?
There's no void.
Do I want to check out the ropes? Let's go check out the ropes
Don't
then.
go wandering.
You seem very inquisitive about it.
There's ropes.
Ropes don't always mean good things.
I don't think this means a good thing at all.
Was that you hitting save?
No.
Ah.
You poor dwarf.
Hey,
Do you even
the
know
music meister's up here.
It's a song that the world wants to hear.
The lizard
That's the
hangs
Silent
from
Watcher,
reach.
that's the
Her
Executioner.
face blooded and her scales discolored. Her eyes are closed, but her tongue flickers as you approach.
Welcome to Driftwood, God-woken.
One bloody eye cracks open,
You
glittering
see
gold
the other
appearing
one?
from beneath the swollen lid.
I see two.
On my screen, she's clipped to the floor.
Chased.
They threw her to the floor.
Chased you all the way here.
Step
from
away,
Driftwood.
reptile.
Very well then, cut me down. There is work to be done. Or,
Now, I want you
indeed,
to know
could
the game is
stand there
saying I get
gulping
to
as if
respond
just
here.
Run off with your femur. You might not have the brains anymore, but I pray you've managed to keep some wits.
The lizard grimaces, shifting awkwardly as she dangles.
I am in intense pain.
Success!
You are either insufferably cruel or insufferably stupid. Be quick about it. Who knows when that magister... God's teeth, it feels good to move again.
That worked.
Now, let's scurry off before that magister wanders
And they
back.
ran the fuck away.
They did. Can you heal her? She's
Uh.
at 14 health, and she's limping.
I don't think she gives a... I think she gives a shit. Where you going, love? It's kind of wet, don't you think?
A lot of pain.
Well, yeah, she's probably tortured. Hello. Don't mind me, just a respectable fellow going out on a stroll with my hoe. Is that another child?
There's a child, yes.
What's it? Elizabeth. At least it has a semi-normal name.
This place has seen better days.
Alright.
It's just robbing her blind.
Listen. We've learned.
She just popped her shoulder back into place like a badass.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Wow. Yep. So he found pimp clothing, and now he's just been playing the role ever since.
It is not enough to be God-woken in order to ascend to divinity. There is a process.
As she speaks, the Meister uncorks a vial of shimmering liquid, sauce. She lets a couple of drops fall on her hand, but instead of infusing with her body, they quickly evaporate on her scales. She stares at the empty spot on her palm for a long moment before turning back to you, continuing as if nothing had happened.
A process by which God-woken may ascend. It begins with discovering your deepest self, delving into your own soul.
The Meister slams her hand on the table, sending the bowl and medical supplies bouncing.
Do you think me some moonstruck fool? Some tittering peasant impressed by the mighty God-woken? I don't give an orc's wit for what else you need to do. Come, we've wasted enough time hanging about, so to speak. Fortunately, the Magisters pay as much attention to art as they do to...
We've wasted enough time hanging
Kindly
about.
remove that painting from the wall. I pray my instructions will not be too technical. Your talent for following simple instructions will push the button.
I take it you've done this before.
A stone door lies flush with the
No, I
floor.
just listened to her.
Etched whorls in the granite frame a delicate rotary dial. Gleaming under the dim light, the metallic taking your time, you carefully enter the combination. The metallic sounds of the tumblers falling within the mechanism let you know you entered the code correctly.
Excellent. Follow me.
She's still
Your time
limping
is at
real
hand,
bad.
Godwoken.
They had to have beaten her. Like her. I think her leg is out of place, or her hip bone maybe.
Feel free to look about while I
Where's
catch my
contraptions?
breath.
This place is an Arcanist's dream.
Come speak to me when you wish to proceed, and try not to break anything in the meantime.
So, our objective right now is rob the bitch.
Oh, I'm taking everything that's not nailed down. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We need money.
Opening the door, you see a selection of
We do
ingredients
have a habit of
thrown to
literally spending all our money immediately.
I do?
We.
I think I held on to mine until I could afford what I wanted.
Yeah, but you knew what you wanted.
Oh god, yeah. Just like I know that I know what I'm gonna want next, which is stronger spells.
I want it that way. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but heartache. Oh, tell me why. I never wanna hear. Say it. Do it.
I want it that way.
I want it that way.
Unenthusiastic.
Tell me why. I want it that way.
Alright, I'm gonna go talk to her.
The Meister is examining her wounds, prodding at this, wincing at that. Her face seems grim as she turns to you.
Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a dream state. Oh, tell me why.
So she does have really good gloves, but I don't want to give up the teleport.
Best I can do is just scroll right now.
I don't even know what teleport is. What is teleport?
Do you know what it
Oh, there we
means
go.
to have the power of the divine, Godwoken?
No. Huh? Oh, yeah.
Meister Siva's stare bores into your soul. It is still, analytical, and ice cold.
Indeed, some people seem to think so. Mostly they're idiots, but in some cases they're mad dogs.
Orc.
The Meister rests her hand on her arm where one of her wounds has just reopened. She squeezes hard, ignoring the trickle of blood running down her claw.
Yeah, I think we're on a timer with her.
I pray you're more idiot than mad dog. It would be a shame to expend all this effort just to see you put down. I hope so, for all our sakes. To accept divinity is to accept responsibility for the lives of every person and beast that walks Rivellon.
Nah.
If granted divinity, you would have the power of all 7 gods at your disposal. You could heal any wound, pull islands from the sea, right any injustice.
Or commit all the
But
atrocities.
make no mistake, the Divine has only one duty: to protect this world from the Void. The Divine
real
cannot
shit job
use
so
his
far.
power for anything
Yeah,
else.
they got nothing but getting their ass kicked.
Very well, then. Let's see if we can't snatch divinity from the jaws of the Void. The ritual itself is quite simple. Drop some blackroot in the bowl, mix in a little blood, set the concoction aflame, and then, well, not inhale the smoke, but whatever the skeletal equivalent is.
Okay.
Ignore any feelings of dizziness, itchy bones, or a dire sense of existential dread. They are all perfectly normal, although you will need to sacrifice a little sauce along the way. Everything you need is here. Ingredients in the cupboard.
Oh no, we just
Sauce in
looted
the
everything.
glowing fountain. Ritual in the tome by the bookcase. Even an incinerator to provide a flame.
The Meister looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding them as fresh blood oozes out, staining her claw.
And do not lose anything. These ingredients are rare indeed. I'm not hiking back out to the Cloisterwood to fetch you more blackroot.
Cloisterwood. Cloisterwood. Remember Cloisterwood. So this is her.
Opening the door, you see a selection. After a quick rummage, you spot the blackroot, nestled between the grated dragon's tongue and Drudenay oil.
I don't have
You gather
blackroot.
up the blackroot,
I got
obsidian
blackroot.
lance, and ancient bowl,
Okay.
and kick the door of the
Then we
cupboard
need
closed.
some source. I got a source orb.
I've got a source on me already.
Okay, cool.
We're looking for an obsidian dagger. Oh, I've got that too. Poke it. Ow. Ow.
Yeah, I'd imagine it is. Ow.
Over here. Spin that wheel. Alright, let's go breathe.
As the smoke swirls about your skull, your vision starts to swim and cloud. There is an intense pounding in your head, and you can feel the world fading.
You're gonna want to breathe this stuff in.
As the world fades away, you lose
the
all
cloud and
sense
hit
of being
use.
grounded. You reach out, but you could feel yourself falling slowly.
There's no recess in my soul. But it looks like the Hall of Echoes.
What'd it do? That's me, without the hat.
Bathed in the half-light of this eerie, starless landscape, you spot a figure you could only describe as you. It looks haggard and weak, its voice merely a feeble echo of your own.
My child, come. Come closer, so that you may see me, as I truly am. My child, it is time.
The apparition clasps your face in shaking, skeletal hands, and you feel a tingle run through your bones. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color before fading back to their accustomed spectrum.
Time to open the eyes you lost so long ago. Speak the spell and see.
Gone is the strange mirror image of yourself. Before you stands the goddess Amadia in all her spectral glory.
You know me now, don't you, child? I saved you when the ship went down. I blessed you, made you powerful, and now I've come to seek some power in return. Your god-woken soul is my last refuge, my last bastion. And now you have brought me a gift.
Amadia stretches out and nourishes herself from a source that abounds in your presence. You feel it deep down inside yourself as it drains away.
Ah, yes. That is better. That is so much better. Truly, dying does not become a god. Ungrateful whelp! How dare you bemoan me some meager sauce after all I've done for you? I have guided you, saved you, and now you must do the same for me. The void itself is hunting down the gods, leeching us in ways we never thought possible. Droplet by droplet, we are being drained. We are battling for our very survival, and we are losing. Should we truly perish, all will be cast into oblivion. in a manner of speaking. But let that be a motivator, not a cause for concern. You must realize, dear one, that our
I mean,
fates are now
I'm fine with you being a
intertwined,
god. I'll just hang
as
out.
our souls are now as one. We are I. Together we are a force to be reckoned with. But if we seek to survive the onslaught of the Void, we stand no chance unless we become vastly more powerful than we are now. And once you are strong enough, we must travel to the Well of Ascension. There, you will become even more powerful. Eager child, before we discuss the where, we must first muse the what. The Well of Ascension is a lake, a pool of pure source in which the powers of the Seven lie united. We gave those powers up freely to create the first divine. To bathe in the lake is to become the divine.
How do I go home?
That is where the road to divinity leads, and you must be the first to reach it, no matter what the cost. I know, sweet child. It is important you realize how the Void has never been this strong. A new divine won't be enough. You need to go to the Well of Ascension, not to bathe in its powers, but to take them. All of them. Only
Magister's
he who
purged
claims
her.
everything
They used the
will
purging
be
staves on her.
everything.
That's why she's
The
dying.
Void's doom. This world's liberator. I hope you understand them to their full extent. The other gods must bow to you, or, of course, the others are saying the same to their mortal god.
We need to
But there
find an
can
evil
be
sorcerer
only
because those are the
one.
only
So
ones that I
make no
haven't captured
mistake,
yet.
dear one. The road to divinity may well be paved with dead gods. But do not let that dismay you. You will save all innocent child. Do you think they are not being promised the same power by the...
She's
Our
dying.
journey will be fraught with peril.
Oh no.
It is a pilgrim.
Laughter
No, she's just
You
dying.
flatter me, dear child. But if all I had to do was give, we are I now. The spells so return to... Once you have, return to me here. Good luck, dear child.
I have a thought.
Man, back.
They gonna die. She's like, nah, let me die.
What are you looking at? Egad, stop gawking at the shield. You ought to be quite used to such...
We gotta steal knowledge about getting their... Is there a ghost standing next to you?
Yes.
Nothing like the power we
Alright.
need to stop the Knights of Bray and their wicked...
Oh, we gotta steal their
Gargantuan
book
threat.
to find
Our
sorcerers
shield
to
may
train
have-
us.
I owe our shield my life several times. Now, if you're quite...
Wait, what are we doing?
Just, we gotta
I
find a
wish there was
powerful
more I could
sorcerer
do,
here.
But in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a boon. Godspeed, and remember, do whatever it takes.
Well, that was nice of you.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
You wanna go get some source?
So, did you not say that like you're a drug dealer?
You
Hey,
wanted
man.
some sauce? Got some sauce here.
Yeah, yeah.
Got bottles of the stuff.
I am the Meister's apprentice. I study under her. Meister tells no air.
The spirit looks at you.
It is hard to hear of such.
Well, bye.
You didn't get any source.
I didn't? What do you mean?
The thing up there, go touch it.
Oh, okay. Touch. Do I just stand with it?
Go. There you go. Alright, now she told you to be able to go do something? What do we have to go do?
We have to go basically break into another castle and find a list of powerful sorcerers. We need to find a sorcerer to train us how to become masters of the
Oh,
source.
hey, there's a town.
This town looks peaceful enough. Let's find out if it looks deceived.
Damara of the Four Sisters. I remember reading a
The
book
woman
with her
in front of you yawns so wide, you can almost see what she had for lunch. Catching your eye across her...
Oh, a customer.
Used to enhance a weapon.
Gimme.
Equipment. Yeah, these are your people. Holy price tag.
How much?
Oh, go ahead and take a look, bud. Hang on.
Welcome
Oh,
to... The
God.
sooner you tell me what you want, don't hurry back.
I'm not even going to talk to her. Go take a look.
I have 800.
I'm just saying, there's going to be a lot of looting going on.
$10,000? That's not bad. Not horrible.
Each piece.
Yeah, but that's not bad. Wait, hang on. Per piece? No, it's 1,000 per piece, dude.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and there's 10 for sale. Calm your shit.
Oh, wow, that's... Whew. I was about to be like, you might not be a pimp for much longer.
So, unfortunately, I stowed all my weapons on the fucking boat.
I'm not allowed to look around. So what? I just stopped playing for 5 minutes.
I gotta go back
I'm sorry,
to the boat.
I can't look around, bud.
What do you mean?
My
Just-
redeemed ban in in-game action, looking around. Straight lines only. Oh, you mean the literal around? All right, so I just can't turn my camera.
Together, Bree. I'm all right as long as I don't think about it too much.
Right, there's a man and a dog here. You want to talk
You're
to him?
safe among friends. Never forget it.
I'm not allowed to turn. Do you have any idea how much of a pain in the ass that is? Oh.
How you holding up?
Let's back up a little bit and go see. There we go.
Summon fire slug. Summon fire slug. Zero, we need to steal so much shit.
Yep.
We need to rob these people fucking blind.
All right. Well, if you want to go talk to that dog.
For the jump,
I'm gonna see this guy. I can't. Is this
That-
guy you were
At
talking
this
to?
rate, there'll be no stake for Lucian's day.
Nothing less than the wisdom of the ancients.
That dog over there, Rusty? Rusty looks like he wants to be left alone.
Vapid fiction along the
Yeah, it
lines
seems
of
a lot.
friends. Never forget it.
Oh, this guy sells weapons. Sells really good weapons. I kind of fucked myself, didn't I?
I mean, like I said, you can always go back. It doesn't matter. You can always respec on the ship if you decide that you don't want to do it.
No, it's about my money.
Don't come visit your tongue.
Oh.
Who will?
Yeah, that's on you.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Because I stored stuff that I wanted to level, because I want to use the Spear of Brachus Rex, because that's funny to me. And then just use whatever upgraded ranged weapon I have along the way. But all the other stuff I have that's in the chest is unidentified. So
shit for cash. I can't even do anything here. All right.
we need to go. Let's go to the castle and fuck shit up.
What castle?
What do you mean, what castle? There's a castle here run by the Magisters, and we need to go fuck them up and steal their shit.
Alright, lead the way.
Fuck yeah. Barbarian time.
I can
Real
only
pimp
move
powers.
my camera in a straight line.
Hit
So
O.
if you, like right now you're running off to the right, I can't follow you Because I can't turn my
I'm sorry.
camera.
What did chat do to you?
I'm not allowed to move my camera, so I can only move in straight lines.
Right up these steps.
Yeah, I can do the steps. Yeah.
Okay, down these steps.
Let me go down the steps too. But
Oh, hang on.
we're
Go back up the steps.
okay.
Wait here. Wait here till chat says you get to leave.
It is such a pity.
What's up, bitches?
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm about to start a bar fight.
Oh no.
Who in here needs their ass kicked?
Oh no. Guess I can go talk to this guy, right?
An elf in tattered red robes shifts.
Fight, you
through
ask?
pages
What
of
fight?
handwritten notes
This is a
spread across
tavern,
the
people
table.
are drinking, eventually there will be a fight.
So many suspects. So many potential culprits. I need to narrow down the list. Think, you damn elf, think.
A floorboard creaks beneath your foot. The
There's
elf
a very
looks
hot
around
lady in
the
here who said she'll fight me if I pay her.
What? Why'd you sneak up on
She'll
me?
fight
Don't you know how dangerous that is? The way things
Listen, it's a simple kind of love.
are? Haven't you heard? My own Magister comrades are vanishing from right here in Driftwood. Whoever's behind it must be.
There's a man
stopped.
selling
If you
stew.
hear anything, come to me.
Alright. So this elf here works for the Magisters, and he says that the Magisters are vanishing in Driftwood. Whoever's behind it must be stopped. And that if we hear anything to come to this guy.
I'm gonna take his book.
That's actually why I was coming over here. Thanks. The only thing I could contribute was to come over and grab this book right now. Jackass. Oh, what book was it?
Sent it to
Three
you.
Magisters vanished
Why
so
would you
far, all within Driftwood.
Because you get
My
pissy when I do
comrades believe
this.
Some tinkerer named Higbert is behind it all, but they're wrong.
No.
I'm certain of it.
Cheers, chat. What do you think I'm
He
doing?
might be
I'm
a greedy little
stealing.
junk peddler and a
Oh,
sorcerer's
Zero.
mate, but hardly.
Oh, hold
They
up.
won't listen to me. Not anymore.
Realistically,
The
do we need
elf's
any?
face
Do we need
creases
to make
another
friends
ill
with
word
anyone
against
here
my
other
brother.
than, you know, the people who sell shit?
It doesn't make sense.
I don't think we do, right?
Alright, let me see. What the hell was that book? Sending the book back to you. Also, I have these things here that might be useful.
Are you
to
ready?
No, I still got another minute.
What do you mean another minute? I mean to fight.
I cannot move my camera. For
I'm
another,
approaching
like,
this
40
wrong
seconds,
way.
dude.
I must be.
I'm sending you bombs.
You
This one's a
fucking
poison-
madman.
Yeah, this one's a poison nail bomb.
I'm approaching this the wrong way. I must be.
So this guy said that they should have killed the Meister in the public square so he could watch her head roll. So I found the guy I'm gonna hit. Yeah? Somebody tell me when I can swing.
Where is crafting?
I'm approaching this the wrong way. I must be.
Let me see. Wow, we've got a huge list. Have you actually looked at the crafting stuff?
Nope.
I can make you shocking arrows.
Please get on making any arrows you can. There's 2 people in here I can hit? Please say I can hit them. I've been waiting the entire campaign to start a bar fight.
I can make
Damn
you
work.
fire.
Nothing to show for it. Might as well have rotted.
I'm gonna come out there and hit you.
What's even
Why are you gonna hit me? Yeah, I can make
Where are you?
resurrection scrolls.
There are racist men in there. There are monster men in there.
And here is some shocking arrows for you.
You make them with teeth?
Yes.
That's no good.
There you go. Alright, I can move now.
Oh, charming. Stand out here. I have some discrepancies to air out. But first... The hills are alive. Let's talk to you once more.
The innocent, killed by sorcerers, a most vile.
Okay, we're gonna hit you.
Whoa! Everybody in the bar is now attacking you.
Not the cook.
We're killing this entire bar.
You
and
bet
we
your
didn't save.
Yeah. I can take them. They're not even armored. That one's drunk. Alright, well, I take it back. The bard is armored. It was a nice lady. Listen, he said some things I disagree with.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
How unfortunate for you.
No, unfortunate for everyone in this bar. So I'm turning left.
Yeah, I wanna... See, look, he's green. Don't let green people die.
I don't give a shit about anyone in this building. The one nice lady I met, I gave her a drink. I think she dipped. I hope she dipped.
Listen, I can't heal, so I need you to not let green people die.
Why do green people matter?
Because they're our allies. That's why they're green.
They're allies for... They're charmed for one turn.
Oh, are they charmed? Alright.
Yes! There is also... Oh my god. Look outside. Look at the front door.
Oh, wow.
This building is going to burn. Also, there's cool shit happening in the basement, apparently. There's a man over there named Papa Thrash. I didn't really look too far into the bar. I kind of walked in looking to start shit. Went to the back right and said, "Hey, how you doing, lady?" She's like, "Hey, how you doing? You here for fighting?" And I'm like, "Why, yes, I am." She's like, "I'd fight you if you got me a drink." And I gave her some money. I don't see her here now. She was she was a redhead. Was it her? Might have been her. Nah, I think she was more attractive. Anyway, everyone gets to catch these hands. And the spider demon. I've waited so long for this moment. I get to beat up villagers. You might call me a murder hobo, and you're not technically wrong, but I feel like I found good cause. Everyone else decided to fight. That's on them. They're even killing each other.
Oh, it's a shame that you killed your friend over there.
Oh, is it my turn? Oh, joy.
Oh, I can't use weapons. Good thing I'm a fucking sorcerer.
He just stat boosted me. Oh, they're charmed to me, but not to your summons and you. Oh no, Seifa was the nice one. That's a shame. I mean...
We all burn together. Also, why would that be physical armor?
The good thing I don't have reservations about being the bad guy, or this fight might make me feel bad. Also,
come in here and talk to everybody first. But
I mean, you could, because this is very one-sided. And I also don't want to start a fight if I know that girl's gonna die, because she was nice to me. Do you want to re-roll, or when did we last save?
I don't know.
Oh no.
Hang on. Last save we were...
Let me check. We don't have to start a bar fight. I just would like to.
Well, I want to be able to talk to everybody before we start burning down the village.
We don't have the skill yet, do we? We followed her down. Speedrun.
Feel free to look about while I catch my breath. Come speak to me when you wish to proceed, and try not to break.
I just lost my loot. I just lost the cool orb I had. And the loot re-rolled, I think.
Ancient rooms? Weird contraptions? This place is an alchemist's dream.
Oh, what'd you get?
Not as cool as a source orb.
The Meister is examining.
Do you know what it means? You would let the void run. No, but the divine cannot. Ignore everything. Quite. And do not lose any.
I feel dumb.
Opening the door, after a quick rummage, you gather up the black root.
Okay, come over here. We use this. We combine this, this, and this combined. We lay this on the ground. Can we? Yeah. This on the ground. Alright, go ahead. And breathe.
As the smoke swirls about your skull, as the world fades away.
Speedrun. Fuck. I got a source orb that was like a level 5 rune. It was really cool.
Yeah, you'll get more.
Bathed in the half-light. It looks haggard.
My child, come closer, so that you may see me, my child. The time, speak the spell, and
gone is the strength.
You know your the void within you took, and it's we that I it of only of that so that I love you we was so you spell good luck.
Good luck.
The Meister stares intently at.
Still alive?
She leans.
Tell me.
She sighs in.
You can't. I know exactly. The purging not enough to sever my link. So we must seek alternatives. Sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. many. These are the kinds of... However, it is the path we...
The Meister...
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them. And you do not seek sorcery. Your focus, your only focus, must be on finding these masters, on finding the secrets to divinity. Nothing else matters.
There can be only one.
As she speaks.
Or the raid. Heart cloud.
Workers, what do you... I read... No.
Alright, here we go. Back at the gym.
Doesn't sound much peaceful enough. Let's find out if he looks deceived.
Wait. There's the source orb. I found it.
Snakes of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
It's my shiny. To the bar. Da-na-na-na-na.
Right about me. I'm just another useless elf.
Save me.
So, do me a favor from now on. Before you're like, let's start a bar fight, tell me to save.
No.
Yeah.
That's on you. That's you. That's on you. Come on. That's totally on you.
I can't tell you when you're going to start a fight.
I asked you so many times. I'm like, tell me when to swing. Just tell me when to swing. I'll do it right now. So, I wanna get her name and remember it. She was fun. You want to talk to her
Arms
too?
coiled spring held tight. This silent watcher.
Kicks open door. What's up, bitches?
You needing supplies?
I'm back in the bar.
Stock up if I were you. It's madness out there. Never seen anything like
I
it.
guess we don't have to tech. So her name was Connie Gregor. Connie. And she looks like she's a fucking Viking. Alright, so Connie's the only one I really give a shit about. Let me know if you find a spooky looking Magister ring.
Yeah, no problem.
You know, I think this is why I wouldn't hang out in bars. Everyone's like drunk and mean. Oh, that's right. I'm kind of far away from you. I shouldn't aggro. Or like go somewhere new because there might be 2 fucking gas just hiding in the fucking basement. Why were they down there?
Later then.
I found a chain lightning scroll? What the fuck? Oh, hi.
Hi.
So the girl in the back right is pretty chill, if you want to talk to her.
One sec.
Everyone else is kind of a jackass.
I was hesitant to get rid of things now because since we can craft, I don't know
I have
what's
a lot
worth
of
what.
I have a lot of that shit too. But we have what's his face? Han. Han can get shit.
Don't worry about Han when I get back.
You're like, we'll teach him what's what. I sent you that poisonous fish, right? Hello, Mr. Magister.
Alright, what are we doing?
Ooh, come over here by me. That's close enough, reptile, says a Magister.
What'd you say?
I didn't say anything. Over here by me,
I
she's...
teleported right in.
Bro, I thought you lizards were all hiding? Growl. Whatever. We do need money, don't we? And this won't aggro the people in the bar, right?
As far as I know, it won't.
Easy now. We're not looking for trouble. Not that kind, anyway.
We're after a man. Grey beard, grey cloak. A little crazed in the eyes. Seen
They're
him?
after Gandalf.
Doesn't look like you're having a problem anymore.
Well, no, because I threatened him with my barbarian face.
What you say, lady?
Oh,
Oh my god, all these poison fish.
Yeah, it's weird that they're just laying out here where the children are.
Oh yeah, they're selling them in the market too, if you didn't notice.
Where's that photo order coming from? My friend here, he is undead. Hello. They don't want me touching this one.
Whoa, that's stealing.
Yeah, because it's Connacht's fish. Let's go have a chat with him. Hey, you don't like lizards. Say that dwarves give you a rash.
Oh, that's the spirit now we're talking. Boil 'em red as them fancy robes. The day will come we'll overthrow 'em. You mark my words. Until then, I'll practice the art of gutting unspoiled fish. Fugitive? I don't think that's something I should be discussing with strangers.
Oh yeah?
Because I don't intend to end up with me lips stitched together, that's why.
Ooh. He knows about the monks too.
I could always just beat this out of you.
I have an idea. Get in a conversation with him when you can.
There's a wizard in a barrel, Zero.
Problem is, he's still in there. Been hours. Can't go nowhere.
There's a wizard in a barrel, Zero. Check the barrels for wizard. God damn. Well, if you needed food, apparently you don't have to worry about that anymore.
I want to check something real quick. Nope. Okay. Got the answer to that question real quick.
What'd you do?
You're going back like 4 seconds. You'll be okay.
Okay. I was discouraged. You ever had Chick-fil-A?
Have I ever had Chick-fil-A? Yes, I've had Chick-fil-A.
What do you get at Chick-fil-A?
Chicken.
You're funny, man. There's a shark. Zero, do you want a selfie with the shark?
You'd swear the shark was smiling at you.
I'm gonna take a selfie with it. Get in the shot. Okay, turn around a little. Face the same direction as me.
You'd swear the shark was smiling
There you go.
at you.
Next to me, kinda. Alright, there you go. Selfie! Shark selfie. Alright, you're good. Lewis.
Oh, so much good fish.
There was nothing here for me to eat. By the way, once you grab it, it doesn't say it's poisoned anymore. It's just because the effects are unknown. So,
Is that right?
yeah.
Oh yeah, it does.
So I might have given you fish that's good.
Oh, it looks like I'm poisoned. No problems. Ooh, we're sending over an amulet to be identified.
I'm level 1 still. We have to level yet.
You'd swear the shark was smiling at you.
He needs to see what the effects of eating the fish do. Get over here. Your time to shine. Oh, I have to eat it. Oh no.
You might want to change your mind.
Well, on your way then. I need to come.
You do it.
Yep.
The dwarf peers
Eat
at
the
an
fishies.
Oh my! I mean, no. What do you want?
The dwarf shakes his head with irritation before turning back to...
You're blocking my light. Go away. Nothing wrong with taking pride in your work.
The dwarf grimaces and points the tip of his knife at his handiwork.
Whatever's wrong with these fish is causing a lot of hardship for a lot of folk. I want to figure out what's happening to them. Yes, as it happens. Wonderful. Now, there's
The red
3
fish.
samples that
Yellowfish is totally
Fish
bad though.
instantly churns your insides. Everything turns
What?
black.
Oh god, it's diseased.
A sudden vivid sensation of floating in darkness assails you.
Yeah, don't worry
There's
about
something in there with you. Something. Hungry and corrupt. You can't breathe.
You don't
can't
breathe.
The dwarf suddenly drifts back into view, peering at you with fascination.
How do you feel?
A stream of black bile suddenly erupts from your mouth and across the dwarf's boots. He doesn't even look displeased.
Doesn't look like you didn't feel a thing. Which is interesting enough by itself. Speaking of which, I've learned a great deal from observing you. I owe you a great debt.
The dwarf puffs up his chest and proudly gestures to the fish.
The fish is indeed malignant. Humans are affected by it in the same manner as other species.
Let's try
Thank you,
another.
but no. I can only allow for 1 specimen per volunteer. Or my
Per
findings could
volunteer.
become flawed. The fish you ate is known as crimson bream. Quite a fast, vicious breed. It's often used in the creation of ferocity mixtures. But those
Well,
use
get your
regular
reward and see if it's even worth it.
not. Who is to say what might happen if you brewed a ferocity mixture with a crimson bream that's been touched by the void itself? The effects could be quite potent.
Well, there's a crafting recipe
Seek
for
out
you.
somewhere that peddles ferocity herb mixes, but make an addition. One of these, unique breams. So, now my work must...
Just done.
My thanks once again,
Don't mind
stranger.
me, just robbing you
With your
blind.
help,
Robbing
let me
you
see.
blind.
Try the
There's a chest
crimson
over here.
bream.
There's a
Yes, it's
lock
coming
over
back
here.
to me now. Find somewhere that peddles ferocity herb mixes.
Oh, you're talking
Then
still.
add the bream that I gave you. The effects of the new mixture could... Well, I'm afraid I'm a humble sort. I wouldn't want to get mixed up with the sort of place that peddles these herb mixtures, but my findings are very promising, but...
Oh, what's going on here?
Everything in here is locked. You want to close that? Yeah. Locked, you say? What do your undead eyes see?
Really much. The gold I'll split with you.
There's magisters in here, in the next room.
Half the gold yours. That's the guy that I probably want to talk to.
I don't care if we tear this place apart plank by plank.
Well, there was everything in here is locked, man.
It's locked because it's. I can't like. Oh, God, seriously. Yeah, I'll come out.
If any of you see so
You,
much as a
tell me.
rat's hair out
Have you seen a man acting suspiciously near here? Grey cloak, grey beard, satchel slung over his shoulder.
Those are brave words from a man standing within crossbow range.
Watch your tongue. Sir Raymond himself gave me order to find the Tinkerer hiding in here.
They're looking
But
for
Sir
Gandalf.
Raymond, he commands the garrison here, such as it is. He's on the docks, if you wish to speak to him.
See, I was gonna let you go, and then you said some stupid shit.
Now, for the last time, have you seen anyone dressed as a Tinkerer in this charnel house? You can walk away from me, but if you see anything strange, report it immediately. Or the next Magister to go will be on your head.
Oh.
If any of you see so much as a rat's hair out of place, you tell them
I need to beat him to death, though.
get them out and you can get back to work.
Avery level too low still. Damn. Yeah, this guy up here is suspicious.
Don't be suspicious, don't be
You see a
suspicious.
man, well-fed and wealthy, but stress has lined his face and narrowed his waist.
Oh, it's because he's rich.
Does seem that way, doesn't it?
He tries to ignore your presence, fails.
See here. I'm very busy. The factory is crawling with magisters, and our shipments to Arks are held up. Time is money. Don't waste my money. What do you want? If that's some kind of riddle, I ain't about to play along. Now, unless you've got something on your mind.
Fish. He's shipping fish, Zero.
Fish. This is a fish factory. I'm shipping fish to Arks. Now, please.
Fish.
There's the door. I suggest you use it.
Why is everyone such a jackass?
When you've been in business as long as I have, you learn that there's a market for everything. You just have to find it. Or
A dark shadow passes across his face.
sometimes it finds you. That's privileged information. I have a trade to protect.
Ask if you look at the kind of person who trades fish for a living. Apparently I do not.
Do I? But you're right, you don't seem the type. The answer to your question is, unsurprisingly, a man in a house. A man in a house buys all the void-tainted fish I can send him.
Cross-contamination.
In the house. Buys it all.
The man
That dark
in
shadow
the
crosses his face
house.
once more. He shivers.
Sounds like we need to go there. Sounds like that's where the party is.
Not that I've ever met the man. Not sure I want to, if I'm honest.
Ask for the address, baby.
Absolutely not. I don't give away sensitive information like that to anyone who just asks for it. And I don't keep it lying around, either.
Let's
That
beat it out
really
of
is
him.
enough now. I'm asking you to leave. Good day.
I said good day. Oh, well, this was uneventful. Someone is intentionally making them void fish, and then someone is intentionally buying said void fish.
The Magister bristles. For a moment his hand twitches towards his sword, but he thinks better of it.
I'm looking for someone, fork-tongue. If you see anything suspicious...
What are you doing?
I was listening to your conversation, Fork Tongue.
Yeah. Every Magister in here is going to catch these hands. There's something at in the basement. There's a second floor of the pub and a basement. I say we go there next. I'm just itching to fight shit now.
Found the White Magister.
The White Magister? What?
Yeah, the one that the people at the front gate said to find.
You mean Gandalf?
No,
no. Oh. Oh, yeah. Because I'm sure these specific individuals working for a man in a white cloak will have no ill repercussions. If you pick up what I'm putting down. Ask him what kind of wizard he is.
I didn't even talk to him. I didn't go over to him.
I'm a grand wizard.
No, I got what you were saying. God.
A fisherman stares at the water, muttering to himself.
Beehive? Huh.
The missus will kill me. She'll tear me a new mouth halfway down my neck.
Oh, she a
Fish will
vampire?
bite, all right. Not that you'd eat one. I've got a worse problem than that. Way, way worse. I've gone and dropped my wedding ring in the water.
He gives you a sorrowful look.
Actually had a fishing pole in the first village.
He contrives to think about your apology.
I'm pulling your leg. She's fine. She'll be bloody furious if I don't get that ring back, though. Good day to you, then.
So that's 2 rings we're looking for. Oh my god, they killed this sailfish. Oh my god, that is a heavy fucking sailfish. You should carry that.
I'm not going to. Why do you keep handing me heavy shit?
Eat it.
100 pounds.
Eat the sailfish.
What's wrong with it?
It's gross. Oh, so you don't heal from that. Okay. That's odd. No, it's just coloring.
Fish. I'm just gonna eat
Disgusting.
fish. Find anything else over here? I don't think so.
Nope.
Something got
Hello.
your attention, boy?
Something got your
Must
attention,
have
boy?
picked up some sauce.
Something got your attention.
The dog smells sores.
Yeah, source sounds.
Do you not want to go? Whatever.
Well, I'm just looking around. We're just opening up some map. We can split up
Creeping
and...
little flies.
Never mind. Over here.
Fireball.
Go back! Get out of my realm!
Oh.
Be an option, are you? Maybe. Well, I think that was very rude. There's not much I can do about it, though. So. How do you get? I see.
How much? Nice spider.
Yeah. Just did a shoulder damage.
Oh, hello.
She is possessed. I don't think that we can knock her out, though.
You fucking whore. God, you're almost dead. Again. Well, we can't.
Stop moving. Stop doing what you're doing. Stop.
Isn't it great how that happens?
Stop.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Or just ignore all of that and keep doing whatever the fuck you're doing. I find it very hard to remember for a while.
What does that do for you?
They stop aggroing me.
Ah. I see.
Long enough for them to focus on you for me to come back up and kill them.
Well, considering he's out of sight.
So are you from him, though.
Okay.
Also, he's suffocating. See, now he has to come down that view. Now he's slowed. That was dumb. Surprise, I'm still alive.
He is already possessed by someone else.
This be true.
Oh. That's just, I guess I could start heading this way.
Whatever happened here was a massacre.
They went in a cave.
Yeah, there's
But
people up
that's-
here as well.
That's the best you get.
I should have
I
expected nothing less.
They went in a
They wander
cave,
across
that's all
a
I
tragedy,
gleaned from
and how
them.
do they spend their time? Gawking at the dead like they're nothing more than a sack of cloth and flesh to be looted. Bloody parrot. Wait, can you see me? Elves, teeth. How'd you
The dwarf's eyes narrow, and he squares his shoulders. His hand seems to instinctively drop to his weight.
That a fact? And here I thought our darling Bishop Alexander was the only one. So God-woken are powerful, eh? Powerful enough to control minds? To force brothers to draw steel against each other? Well, someone out there can. As sure as the sea's wet. We were doing some work round these parts. Smuggling, stealing, removing the odd witness. You know, bread and butter stuff.
They were just doing work, and then
We were sitting here, eating, drinking, telling tales. When some of the next thing I know, my best mate's buried his dagger in my gut. Them that didn't
It's like
die
you
were
walked
carried off to the
into.
cave.
It's like you walked into a
I
group
was
of
the
these
lucky one,
people,
lying
charmed
there,
half of
bleeding out.
them, and then had half of them tack together half of them.
It was me.
Kind words. Most we can hope for now is some
Never a
peace.
good sign.
What's your chest armor?
It's the Captain Charismatic coat.
Oh shit! So this is just garbage, right?
44 magic, 18 physical.
Yeah, it won't matter because you're not going to separate
I am never taking this off. I'm not even gonna wash it.
Found a key. So there's a locked chest around here. I found a locked chest. Yeah, some metal flask. Some gold. Well, we can go down that way. It looks clear, but I gotta...
Yeah, you were saying?
The game just saved by itself. I was saying it looks clear, but I'm having some second thoughts about that opinion.
Go back to the pub and check out the first, or the basement on the second floor.
Yeah, if you want to go back to town, that's fine.
Actually, let's head back to the boat.
Why?
Well, I want to go back there so I can sell the shit I don't want. Because I've just put all the fucking money in there. I'm like, I'm not gonna need this anytime soon. Here's that thing you wanted to do.
Okay, well then, we can wrap up the chat.
Tune in next time for the adventures of Pimp Shaw Spycheck. Alright, my stream's done.
Alright, we're going to head back to the boat and we're going to wrap it up for tonight.
Halt!
Thank you guys for hanging
The hound
out.
smells
I have
sauce
just
on you.
been halted.
Plenty of it, by the sound of him.
Haven't got a collar for you. Damn it.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you leave. Hounds? Fine,
Um,
fine. Do all the
cool.
gallivanting you want. If
Yeah, they tried to get me, but that didn't happen.
Get fucked.
They got you. Fuck.
Yeah, no, you don't think I did that shit intentionally?
Oh, did you really? I thought we were wrapping up.
We were, and then they presented to me an opportunity to stab some magisters. Look at it this way. This is exclusive. Oh, that's fine. Love that the dogs get a little crossbow.
Yep, and they can
Doggy.
aim them.
Doggy dart.
Ow. That was very mean. Only you understood what it felt like. Well, since that's not possible, I guess I'll just have to drink a potion. Get poisoned. It's not my totem.
Nope. Either is that.
Kinda odd that this guy's using all this stuff.
Where'd you learn that necromantic shit? Hey, yeah. AC said 10%. Too bad AC ain't in charge no more. That makes a fun noise. You are strong. Like bear. Now you are dead.
Like other bears.
It's just something about that lizard's charisma. Oh my god. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes you words just hypnotize me. Oh, fucking damn it. Oh, I can't hit them because they're on my team. Play dead. I don't like when it stands up. It has skulls there that look like it's its balls. How do you have balls? Instead of balls, do you just have a pair of skulls?
Nice, all right. Good dog.
Did you loot them both?
No, I'm gonna leave the arrow. I'm gonna send these guy arrows over to you. I looted the other guy. And that guy just had arrows on him, so
To the
it's all
boat.
you. In the center of town, there's a teleport thing. Alright, now as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, I am going to be back on Friday. Thank you very much for hanging out, and I'm going to send a raid over to Mr. Otter. If you wouldn't mind, go in and say hello. Or just go in, do your thing, whatever that might be. But we're going to go over and send it to him. I'll see you guys either tomorrow or Friday. Bye, guys. Or I should say, bye in a moment. Here we go. 3, 4. And there we go.